silent!
Drag the king from his castle and beat him to death!
Colonel Pride, I've asked you to sit and be silent. That is in order. You are all men and officers of the Parliamentary Army. I will not have you speak so raw and so heavy. I remind you, we are here today to fix upon a final settlement between Parliament and His Majesty the King in defending the people's liberties and peace of this country.
There must be remnants of the ancient Constitution. There must be restraints on Parliament's powers. Rights must be protected.
The rights of landowners.
What restraint?
New responsibilities for the king.
What responsibilities?
What?
Certain powers.
What
limited by
powers?
the law. Checks. Balances.
Balances?
For a new monarchy.
New monarch?
That'll be constitutional.
I know not what kind of fish or fowl that could be.
It'll be a monarchy that acknowledges the supremacy of Parliament's power. King and people bound together legally.
So much blood to end up bound to a man in a palace?
Disgraceful. The king is a criminal.
Colonel Pride, I've asked you to shit and shut your mouth, sir. Major Harrison, your opinion.
You know it. Bring the king to justice under the law.
And what is that law?
Indeed.
Make a new law.
There is no place to bring him to justice.
No, just cut his head off.
No. The country must see what we do and understand why. There must be a legal process.
Process.
We must be legal.
There is no court to try a king in.
And no law, only the people's
Then
will.
Parliament will be the court.
Yes, there we have it.
And if he is found guilty,
Depose him.
Send him abroad or give him a pension. Let him pray out his life as poppishly as he likes in retirement.
Charles Stewart, retired. The people would lay siege to his hiding
Just
place.
drag him out and beat him to death!
No! Find him guilty by law and force him to come to an agreement.
There must be no other power in land. Parliament must be sovereign.
Try him, depose him, and declare a republic.
Sir, that is unthinkable.
Not now, it's just
Gentlemen!
a thought.
We are all at a crossways. Which ways ends here? We must be of one mind. Oliver.
So, God has entrusted us to bring the king to trial. Trusting that the Almighty will guide His Majesty to come to an agreement under a new monarchy.
No trial, just have done with the king, send God-fearing men to cut his throat.
The debate is done. We are decided.
Damn you, Ireton! Damn you all! I challenge the lot of you. Fight me! I will do it you one after another! Are you going back on what we said, Oliver? You promised me, you promised me the people demand what was perfect!
The people demand peace. Harvests planted again, and not plundered by the king's men or marauding Scots. The family by the heart, with no more funerals of husbands and sons killed in civil wars. God's name, John. Stability is the will of the people.
Stability. Another word for tyranny. You're all a pack of dissembling, jumping names! Jump! You want your goodness out to the high fall.
No. You have engineered your own fate, as Lucifer did.
Of a sudden you compare me to Satan?
Yes. You and your extremists are cast out. We will never allow that again!
Gobert's power is still too great.
Just challenge him. Arrest him in his ragbag followers. If we don't want protest.
No! We are all rebels. We have all made each other. But we cut him out. Lord, is your power still in my hand? Do I still hold your sword to make peace? Lord. Lord!
Lightning crashes and your mother cries. far too high.
Henrietta. Oh, my Gowler, now my only courtier. Have you any word of Richmond?
No, sire.
No. News out of the tower is rare. Such walls, such silence, such. To think of Cromwell and his devil's gang now imprisoning dukes up in the tower, up and round, rise and crumble.
There is an emissary
Oh, no, sorry.
with a message from the Army Council.
I never went to mass. Queen Henrietta had her own Roman priest, her own private chapels at Windsor Palace, but I never worshipped. She's always alone.
Your Majesty?
My parliamentary enemies would so love to believe that I did worship with her secret popery in the palace of the king, on his knees in the dead of night with a Catholic wafer on his tongue.
Your Majesty.
But you see, no. I want you to understand the point. I believe the Church of England is the true Catholic Church. It is the papal throne that is heretical, not mine. And Anglicanism is the true Catholic religion. A church that is 1,000 years old. What a comfort religion can be to caress the mind with a little theology.
Your Majesty? The emissary.
No. Where do they come from? These men with serious eyes before burning rebel brains, where do they spawn? Are there nests of them in the dark corners of my kingdom, sewer back streets where no king's man goes? These people, Puritans, why do they wear black hats?
You must see him.
I will not.
He's been sent personally in secrecy by Lieutenant General Cromwell.
Cromwell. Everywhere that name, everywhere that hand, moving things, even the king, castle to castle. Is he a man at all or just a force?
He is a man.
Mm-hmm. In shape and form, no doubt, a head, a hang of the neck, like all of you. But I wonder. I sense something hot, like lead, like with silvery, splashing, burning. Or is he just dull metal? The flatness of a meddling farmer mind of dishes and dregs. If we were to meet, perhaps he would be, after all, small and kneel. And we would put all the blood behind us, king and subject. Be at peace.
I beg you.
I will not see his messenger.
Your Majesty just spoke of peace.
Did I?
You cannot refuse.
What did you say?
You cannot refuse.
Oh, Robin, you have always shown me the greatest courtesy. Are you about to withdraw it?
I should drag you down in chains to see this man.
Then do so.
I beg you.
You beg. Oh, I've waited so long for rebels to beg, and now we finally have.
Your Majesty would be so well advised.
All the advice I have from heaven.
What shall I tell the emissary?
Tell him he is another torso for the executioner, another head for a pike. Tell him to go to hell.
Would not see you.
No.
And you insisted.
Repeatedly.
And Hammond?
He did all he could
And you were there all day.
until the king went to bed.
So you were able to give the king no part of my message?
No, General.
No part of it at all?
No.
And he knew that I had sent you personally?
I'm sure of it.
Until now, in my conscience, I have turned and twisted this way, that way, in prayer, in hope, but in darkness. Now, there's clear light. All of a sudden, I hear the voice of Providence loud and clear. Charles Stuart will stand trial. And I tell you, if needs must, we will